What's up, guys? Welcome to Geek Done Right, the show where I talk about whatever it is I feel like. I'm Chris. Thanks for coming to geek out with me. Happy New Year. I know it's been a few weeks into the new year already, but I didn't get a chance to say that to you before, so I'm saying it to you now. Happy New Year. And I think it is going to be a great new year. I think there's some great things coming out tech-wise. I think it's going to be great for just many things in general, especially within my own life. I'm looking forward to the birth of my son, so I'm really excited for that. It's going to be a wonderful change in my life. Starting this year off right, CES, the Computer Electronics Show. I've been watching a lot of these videos. I follow a lot of the different YouTube channels and things like that about, I really like seeing all the things that they show. I mean, good, bad, really weird things that they show at CES. But I gotta say, this is probably the year for the RGB. Like RGB everything. I mean, next thing you know, there's gonna be RGB toilet paper. I don't know. How far are they gonna take it? Who knows? But I mean, we're getting the RGB RAM sticks from Corsair, which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they're beautiful, and the best part is that they run at over 4,000 megahertz. So I mean, that's a side note. So there's a lot of different things that they show off at CES. Today I wanted to share with you just a few of the things that I found personally to be really interesting, and to just talk about it a little bit. First is in the realm of cases, and it seems like we're starting to think a little outside the box. Get it? Because most cases are looking like boxes. Yeah. I'm training on the dad jokes. I'm sitting there looking at all the different ones, but there are some that stood out the most. And so the first thing I'm going to talk about, or I guess you can say is number 5 on my list, is the Tower 900 from Thermaltake. This is really an interesting one. I mean, because first and foremost, it kind of resembles a fish tank. You guys probably heard that elsewhere about this particular one. But what's really cool though is that they're really trying some different things with as far as cooling or being able to get parts, and also making sure that they're showing off the right parts, because from the looks of this thing, you have everything kind of like turned on its side, and everything kind of like going kind of cockeyed. Everything that you would have going out this way, you're having going this way, and that's really quite interesting. Making sure that you're able to cool differently. I really kind of like it. I don't know. The lighting is really cool in it, but the other thing that's really nice is there's a lot of space in the backside for your like your power supply and other things that generate heat or are just really not as pretty. But I think that's a case to watch out for. It really is. And it has the tempered glass all over. I mean, last year was the year of the tempered glass, and it's carrying over into this year. It's let's be real here, it's a thing, and get used to it. Tempered glass is going to be sticking around for a while. I mean, it's pretty. I'm not gonna lie, it's just pretty. Number 4 is actually the Phanteks Elite case, which, I mean, Tiger Storm is a Phanteks case. I like Phanteks cases. One of the things that I really like about Phanteks cases is the fact that you can open the panels like car doors. They swing out instead of like slide in, which makes it really a lot easier for installation, and it's really a lot easier to close down on your cables once you've done your cable management and stuff like that. So they've kind of kept that, except they're doing it with a tempered glass panel. Oh man, Look at that design. Look at that design. It is so beautiful. I mean, seriously, I was in there watching it, making some crazy sounds so much that my wife had to come in and check on me to make sure I was okay. I mean, look at it. It's pretty, it's beautiful, and it has that really cool design. And the other thing that I really like about it too is that it has that kind of like foot coming down underneath it to where it's pretty much okay to place it on carpet. A lot of cases you don't want to put on carpet because that's going to restrict the airflow and everything like that. But this is designed to where you have that little foot there, and it's elevated to where you can keep the airflow while still being able to place it on the carpet if you wanted to. But why would you want to put this on the floor? It's gorgeous. But be ready to pay the price on this. It's $899. Yeah, $899. Whew. Yeah, that was one of those times where I'm like, oh, you're beautiful, but I just can't have you. The next thing that really I've found kind of interesting, and this is going to be numbers 3 and 2. Realm of soundbars has gotten quite interesting, especially with Dolby Atmos. Now, you may have heard me talk about Dolby Atmos before. If not, or many of my friends have heard me talk about it at least. Dolby Atmos is this really interesting system in theaters where you don't just have the ones around the ceiling that are kind of level with your head. You also have speakers above your head. And then instead of having things set up in multiple channels, the sound essentially goes from speaker to speaker, traveling in a pre-programmed way. And so that it really, it's really not there to give you like these gimmicky effects or anything like that. It's really designed to help lift the ceiling audio-wise from the thing and immersing you in the picture that much more. So now they're starting to bring these Dolby Atmos systems into the home. But this is really intriguing to me though, like putting Dolby Atmos into a soundbar without surround speakers or even actual speakers above your head. I'm not quite sure the exact science behind this, and I'm really kind of skeptical myself. But if they are able to pull it off, it's really, really cool. So the two companies that have really shown off their Dolby Atmos soundbars is actually Sony with their ST5000. I think I got that number right. And it's essentially just that. I mean, it's a soundbar. I think it comes with a subwoofer as well. Like you can't really get the full range without the subwoofer, but it has like high fidelity speakers, but it does something to where it actually makes you feel like the sound is behind you, allegedly. And I'm going to use that word a lot here, allegedly. But I'm really hoping that they pulled this off, because it would mean that people could have some really awesome sound bars in their living room, but not have to, number one, pay an arm and a leg for it. Number two, take up all the space in the world. You just have that sound bar. It's great. It's nice. The other one that looks really promising to me, it comes from LG. I don't have the model number on it, and I don't have the prices for either of these as well. But keep your eye on these. I mean, once again, I'm really looking forward to being able to go and have an audio demo of these myself, because I'm really, really, really wanting to check these things out and see how legit they are. But from what I gather, they do sound quite incredible. I mean, the LG one I know for sure comes with a subwoofer, and so you can get a great home theater experience without taking a whole lot of space, and you're still getting great sound. So once again, I'm really I'm looking forward to checking that out. And whenever I do, of course, I'll be talking to you about it. Number one. And I'm not usually somebody that's huge into Razer products. Razer, the game peripherals company, they've gotten into laptops and things too. Everybody's sitting there talking about the triple monitor laptop that they did, which is, whatever. But the thing that I was like, all right, bravo, Razer, was with their Ariana projector. So we kind of saw Microsoft kind of sort of have some ideas with this, but it didn't really work out completely. But Razer was able to immerse you even more by projecting kind of like the extra parts, like expanding your field of view. And the cool part is that it's kind of a soft image that's being projected along the wall around your TV, and your TV is like the main part of the image, to where that's coming in nice and crystal clear. And then you have these and then you have the rest of the image being projected on the rest of the wall. That way it immerses you in the atmosphere of the game that you're playing, which is really quite intriguing for me as well. So, it just looks beautiful. I would love to see this in person. Really, 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 really love the idea of seeing this in person. So, well, that's going to wrap things up for this episode of Geek Done Right. Hey, what were some products from CES that you really liked? Let's talk about this. I want to find out what you liked. And let me know down below. Maybe there's some things that I missed. And please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share, and let's discuss more in the comments. Come on, it helps me out a lot. And also, hit that little bell and get notified whenever I drop a new video. I do it on the second and fourth Saturday of every month. So please stay tuned for more episodes of Geek Done Right. Until next time, y'all take it easy. Peace.